everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my Nursery Room Window. Hi everyone. So today I have lovely Lottie with me, and lovely Lottie has her little ballerina bunny with her today as well, and we are going to get fancy. Yes, we are. We are going to get a fancy dress and some fancy shoes on today. So I'm going to be meeting you over at the changing table in just a few seconds, and we'll see you there. Hi everyone, so I'm back at the changing table with my lovely Lottie, and let me show you the dress that I'm going to be changing her into today because we are going to be fancy. And this is the dress that I chose for today. I saw this in the closet, in her wardrobe closet, and just had to put this on her. So it's got a pleated collar. It's got this light blue, it's almost like a light denim blue waistband, and it's got this looks like black. It's either black or dark navy. Not real sure. It's really hard to tell. It looks like it's black. So we have this black stripe all the way around, and then we have this pretty blue denim stripe as well with the white in between. And then that's the back, and it's got this little, it's got a bow that that buttons on one side. And so once you zip the dress up, then you can button the bow, and it just stays there permanently, and we don't have to tie a bow. And so that's the back of it. And then what's really special and fancy about this dress is it comes with its very own, like a crinoline petticoat. And it's got, let me see how many layers it has. It's got this one layer that has, this looks like nylon. This is organza, and then it's got the same type of nylon underneath. So it does have, it has kind of two layers. It's got this one layer that has the ruffle, and then the other layer that has the same fabric as that. And so this makes it a twirly dress. So yeah, she's going to be twirling. So that's the dress. Here are the shoes. These have become my favorite shoes, you guys, for my girls. You've seen them recently. They are the double buckle shoes by Caramello Kids, and I thought she would look really cute in these. They're patent leather. And then I wanted to put these white socks on her that have this real pretty lace trim. Now we do have some more accessories. We have, I thought that she would look really, really cute. I found some cupcake earrings that have the same color of blue in the cupcake paper. And so we're going to be putting those in her ears. She does have pierced ears. And then for her bow, I found a bow that almost exactly matches the color of the stripe that's in her dress. And so this is the bow that she's going to be wearing in that gorgeous head of hair of hers. And, you know, since she's got such blue eyes, I thought this color of blue would look really, really pretty on her. So anyway, those are her accessories. I'm going to bring them over here and put them closer to me so that I can reach them better. Whoops, I just dropped them. Of course, that's just what I do, isn't it, you guys? I miss the dropsy. That's what I do. But so anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This is her ballerina bunny that that she latched onto whenever she first came into my nursery just a few weeks ago, and I've been excited to bring her back on. This little one back on, because I've only shown her maybe once or twice, you know. And so yeah, I thought it'd be fun to bring Lottie back on and talk about her for a little bit and get fancy with her. And so speaking of the term fancy, I have to tell you guys, so I use that term a lot, you know, for my girls, because I always want them to be fancy. Well, what happened was my friend Holly Church, she came up with this nickname for me She has decided to call me Fancy. That's my nickname from Holly, and so I thought that was really cute. Yeah. And so, because I do like fancy, I like to put my girls in fancy things, you know. And so, yeah, that's my new nickname. Oh, and I wanted to show you my shirt because it is so appropriate, you guys. So this says, all I need is coffee and my dog. And my dear friend Claudia gave me this shirt, and I love it. And this is the first time, I believe this is the first time that I've worn it. And so Claudia, here it is. And I wanted to talk a little bit about Jenny today. Jenny's my she's my dog. She's a pit bull terrier, and she's my rescue dog. She actually rescued me. She showed up on our farm last March, actually, and she was in starving condition, very poor condition. It looked like she had been, I don't know if somebody dropped her off at the farm, or I do not know her past life, but she came to us in just horrible condition. And so right away, she got connected with us right away, and we've enjoyed her ever since. Even my hubby is in love with her, and he is absolutely not a pet person. So so that's really neat. I'm just thrilled, you know, that he's fallen for her too. So yeah, she's now, gosh, you know, I don't know how much she weighed when she got here. She was skin and bones, full of fleas, full of ticks, just terrible condition. And but now she's at least, I know that she weighs at least 50 pounds, if not more. And so yeah, and next I think it's next Friday, I think. Yeah, it's next Friday. We are going to be taking Ginny in to the vet because, number one, she needs her nails clipped, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. I wanted to show you something else that I brought for this little one too that I forgot to show you. So I noticed that the neckline in her dress was a little bit low, and I wasn't sure if her cloth would show or not. And so I knew that I had this lace. It's like a onesie for little girls. And so I thought I would put this on underneath the dress in case the cloth showed. And so you know, you'll be able to see, maybe you'll be able to see, you know, like the lace and the little bow that's up there. And I just thought that would be really, really cute underneath, just in case. So that was hiding on my my table over there next to me, and so I forgot to talk about it. But I remembered it as I was taking her onesie off. So yeah, there she is. She's just waiting patiently. And I wanted to leave her bow in for now because her hair does, I don't have any other pin in her hair, and so it'll flop in her face if I don't leave the bow in for now. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, Jenny's appointment. So what happens with Jenny, and I don't know what, you know, maybe in her past life she used to do this, but whenever we take her to the vet, she only wants to sit. Now my husband, excuse me, my husband always drives. You know, he's the driver, he's the navigator. He's the guy that never gets lost, and I do. So, but anyway, so he drives, and then, you know, of course, I'm in the passenger seat. And what happens with Jenny is, ever since we first started taking her to the vet, she has been wanting to sit on my lap during the whole drive. And the drive is about an hour. And she weighs half of my weight. Like I said, she's a little over 50 pounds. And she is heavy, you guys. And she's big, you know. And it just probably looks ridiculous to see this huge big dog I mean, I can barely look out the window when she's when she's on my lap, but that's where she wants to be. And you know, tried to I've tried to train her to maybe, you know, sit in the back of the van or you know, something like that, but she's not going for it. I think she just likes the closeness of my hubby and me. She just really does. So anyway, so yeah, we're gonna take that long heavyweight drive, and we're gonna go there to the vet. And you know, ever since COVID, they've had this different way of doing things. It used to be that when I you know, took my dogs to the vet, it's the same vet that I've always gone to. With when I had Molly, I could just go, you know, go right in, sit down with Molly, sit on the bench, and wait for my turn. But ever since COVID, the way that they get our pets is, you know, when we get to the vet, I call them. I'm sitting outside the door, you know, in the car, and I call them and I say, "Okay, Ginny's here," you know, and then like they'll say, "Okay, well, we have a few people in front of you, and we'll be out, you know, as soon as we can." So we wait in the car with Ginny, and then a vet tech comes out, and she brings her clipboard and she takes notes and you know, of what needs to be done. And then she just, you know, I give her Ginny's leash and Ginny goes right in. And well, let me back up. She doesn't go right in. But let me just stop here for a moment. Look at how pretty her eyes look with this color of blue. I would call this color of blue, at least in the Crayola crayons, if I remember right, this is called cobalt blue. And it's so pretty, and it just really makes your eyes pop. This is another color that makes her eyes pop, and I'm loving her eyes with the color of blue. So but anyway, so back to Ginny. Yeah, so what'll happen is, you know, when the vet tech comes out and she comes to get Ginny will willingly go with her, you know. But up until the point of when she starts walking up the ramp to the door of the vet office, Ginny is not interested at all in going inside, and so she does need a considerable amount of urging to go inside. I mean, you know how dogs they have this huge sense of smell, you know. And she can probably smell all that, you know, all those scary vet smells once she gets close enough. So, but anyway, once she goes inside, one of the things that I had worried about back in the day with Ginny at first was being able to take her to the vet and not, you know, to have her nails cut, and for her, I wasn't sure how aggressive she was. You know, I didn't know her personality, but yeah, as it turns out, she's real friendly with people that she doesn't know. So, and I am going to go ahead and take this bow out. It's a clip bow, and I'm going to put this one in. But I'm going to get my my comb. My handy dandy comb. I love this comb. It's got a rat. You know, in my mom's day, they called that a rat tail, and I don't know what they call this comb nowadays. But I mean, it's really handy for like making parts and you know, catching stray hairs and all that stuff. It's my very favorite comb that I use on my girls and on my guys too. I think that I've probably used this comb. I'm not sure though. I might have use this comb on Liam. He's got nice long hair. So yeah. But so anyway, yeah, we're gonna take Ginny to the vet, and her nails have been a problem for me. I know how to cut nails. You know, I used to cut my my Molly. She passed away in 2017, but I used to cut her nails. I mean, she didn't like it, but I know how to cut nails. You know, the problem is that Ginny does not like her nails to be cut. She just doesn't. And so, I mean, I've tried to cut them. I've given her treats, and, you know, I've done everything that I can to get her used to having her nails cut, but she just she won't get used to it for me. So the last time that I took her to the vet and got her nails done, it's kind of funny because look at these cute little sparkly bunny earrings. Aren't those cute? Those matched with her other, her romper, her Peter Rabbit romper outfit. Yep, they sure did. Let's see, what was I saying? Oh, the last time that we took Ginny in, well, to get her nails cut, I mean, I was totally ready for them to come back out and say, sorry, we couldn't get her nails cut while she was awake. We're going to have to put her to sleep to do that, you know, because I had researched with that vet office before I took Ginny in. And I said, you know, what happens if you can't cut her nails? And, you know, I went through the whole gamut of like the cost of, you know, putting her to sleep, and, well, you know, they did the nails, this whole thing, right? Because I just honestly didn't think that they could do her nails. But anyway, so the last time we took her in to get her nails done, it was actually the first time, they took her in, and I don't even know if it was 2 minutes later, they brought her back out. And I opened the door, and I was going to say, oh, you weren't able to cut her nails. And the vet tech said, oh, no, they're cut. We were able to cut them. And I was in shock. I started saying, what? How did you do that? Are you kidding me? And she goes, yeah, she says, so how we did it was we had, you know, like she said, this is her talking. She said, well, you know, she probably, the way that Ginny is she can be very submissive. So she likes to like roll on her back and have her belly rubbed and all that stuff, you know. And that's probably what happened, is she was on her back. And she said, the vet tech said, well, all I did was, you know, I rubbed her belly while the vet tech clipped her nails. You know, the other vet tech clipped her nails. And I mean, I was shocked. So, in fact, you know, I was telling her, like, I was in amazement. I said, are you kidding me? I said, gosh, you guys must be magic or something. But actually, you know, that's their job, and they've figured out how to do it. I wish that I could do it at home because, you know, fortunately, this time I scheduled her yearly vaccinations with getting her nails done, but normally it's going to be like a you know, take Ginny in separately, with just, you know, take her to the vet, wait 2 seconds, and then we're done. And then you know, it's like a long drive for just that one little tiny procedure. But yeah, I sure wish I could you know, figure out how I could do her nails. My husband, like I said before, he's not a pet person, and he doesn't have the patience. He doesn't, you know, to like say hold on to Ginny, and he just wouldn't. He's just not. He just wouldn't do. He's not comfortable. Let's just put it that way. He is just not comfortable handling pets, or even, you know, babies and toddlers, and, you know, he's just not a baby toddler pet person. He just isn't. And so, and that's, you know, I don't blame him for that. I mean, you know, there's things that I don't like to do either, that he likes to do. So, you know, but so yeah, so it makes it kind of hard. I wish that I had somebody that could help me, because that way I could just do you know, cut her nails at home. So anyway, I'm trying to get the second buckle done. Pushed in there. Hello, buckle. Yeah, these are really cute shoes. Yes, they are little white patent leather shoes. Oh, boy, that's kind of hard. But I like this. I like these shoes and socks together. What do you think? Doesn't she look cute with little buckle patent leather shoes? I thought she would be a cute little fancy girl. You know, like my Maggie May's a fancy girl. I have a couple of toddlers that I like dressing in fancy clothes, and looks like she's going to be one of them. She's going to be my fancy girl. I think I could get away with just undoing one buckle, you guys, because these the shoes are not too small. You know, her feet would slip right in. Yeah, that's what I'll do from now on. Is just do the one buckle. There we go. See, isn't that easy? You gotta figure out shortcuts sometimes. Yes, you do. So let's see. Oh, you know, we are having a rainy day today. Yes, we are. It was supposed to rain yesterday, but the rain never came. And then this morning, the rain came. But fortunately, whenever Jenny decided she wanted to go for her walk this morning, which is usually around 9 a.m., there was no rain. And so we didn't have to walk in the rain, and it was nice and warm. It was 58 degrees outside. And so I did wear a sweatshirt, but I didn't, I really didn't need to, you know, because it was warm enough without that. So, and I wanted to, once I got her dressed, I'm going to lay her back down because I want to, I'll show you what she looks like all together here. But what I wanted to do was show you, because my elves are always, they're always in the background and they're always watching what we're doing at the changing table. And so here they are. There's my whole elf family, and they have their pets, and they have dogs, and they have kittens. And so yeah, I'm really, really proud of my elf family. But let's get back to little lovely Lottie. And I'm gonna pick her up like I always do, and I'm gonna show you what her outfit looks like. And she's a big girl, so you're gonna only see part at a time. So here she is. There's her full skirt. There's her little shoes. There's her, it ends up that her dress ended up being okay, but, you know, it's nice to have a matching onesie underneath. So it's a really nice full dress with that nice full petticoat underneath. And then here she is, kind of close up so that you can see what she looks like. And there she is. Look at how pretty her eyes are with this color of blue. And my shirt is almost the same color of blue as well. So I planned that, you guys. I wanted to do it that way. So anyway, here she is, little Miss Lottie. And I was really excited to bring her on again today. I hope you enjoyed seeing her too. And I hope everyone is having a great day today. And if I don't see you before, have a wonderful weekend. And until we meet again, bye-bye from me and lovely Lottie. Bye-bye, everyone.